How far can your money stretch? Do you know what a lot of financial advisors tell their clients about retirement planning? They say, save 15% of your salary starting at age 25. It's so simple, isn't it? All you have to do is save 15% of your income each month for 40 years, and you can look forward to a happy and secure retirement. So simple? I don't think so. And neither do you. With the high cost of living today, it takes the entire income of 2 family members working full-time to pay the bills, the mortgage, and put food on the table. For most families, it's virtually impossible to save 15% of their monthly income. 15% of income is what you probably spend on groceries. So if that's the advice of the financial experts, and if you can't save money, you're screwed. But here's what you really have to know. The most important thing you need if you're going to have a secure retirement is disposable income. It just means income that's left over after you pay all your monthly expenses. The best way for you to have disposable income is to have a budget. Don't have a budget? Make one. And now, if you don't have a budget, you can't plan for the future, let alone get out of whatever debt you already have. Now, before doing anything else, it needs to be said, and forcefully, that you must have a budget. Now, here's the key. With a budget, you can find disposable income. Saving money is the first step in retirement planning. If you can't save money, it doesn't matter how good an investor you are. You just won't have a secure, happy retirement. So remember, the first step in saving is having a budget. But here's the thing about budgets. You need a budget that also is an action plan, one that gives you the long-term results of your spending habits, so you know where you're going financially. Like the budget action plan, that's a central part of the mortgage magic system. Now, a lot of people write down a list of expenses and call that a budget. Then they try to figure their expenses to the penny every month. They actually make it so complicated and time-consuming that they get frustrated just trying to figure it out. Even if they stick by it, it doesn't give them a projection of where they'll be in the future. The budget I'm talking about is one that has an action plan that tells you how to adjust your spending in order to save money. The important thing is that with the right kind of budget, you'll save money and see where your budget is taking you into the future. If you do this, you'll be on the road to a secure retirement. One more thing, your budget has to be built on a program for paying down your debts. So it has to allocate a certain amount of money every month toward debt reduction. Now, if you can do this, you'll be able to slowly pay off your debts. Be patient and be persistent, because debt reduction can be painfully slow and can take years. But there's no other realistic way of dealing with debt. If you can confront the problem before debt gets out of hand, it will be easier for you to deal with in the long run. Always remember, the first rule about saving money for the future: before you make any serious attempt to save for retirement, you have to get out of debt. And the key to getting out of debt is to be able to allocate money to your monthly budget to debt reduction. The only way to do this is if you have disposable income. If you don't have disposable income, then you need to create it. I have to tell you, providing disposable income is where the mortgage magic system stands out. There's simply no other retirement planning system that frees up more disposable income for you. I'm almost done, but there's one more thing you need to know about saving money. Some people are savers, some are spenders. You know which one you are. You want to develop the mindset of the saver. It takes some practice, but if you realize that this is for your own good, you'll be able to do it. You can find out more about this in my book, Essential Steps to Retirement Security. It's packed with information that will prevent you from living in poverty after you retire. My book uncovers the 5 critically important things you need to know in order to have the best possible financial future for you and your family. Order your copy today. Excessive management fees could rob up to 50% of your retirement savings. Learn how to protect yourself in my next video, Essential Steps to Retirement Security.